Tom Duquette here, Chateau Chagall, Topanga. This is my home vineyard. I've been a cellar master for 22 years. Now I grow weeds. We have roses at the beginning. We have a gopher digging dog. Where are you going? And that's the sun shining through. This is April, and you can see we have a lot of vegetation here. My main vineyard is Primitivo.
Hi there, I'm Linda, and I'm going to show you my bud break. I pruned my vines about 4 weeks ago, and my vines are doing great. They're very healthy. I'll show you what they look like. This is an example of some pruning I did. And as you can see, for every new growth, I left 2 buds in place, and they are growing nicely. This one has 3 buds that are growing. So for my second pruning, what I'll do is I'll break off one of them so that I only have 2 shoots. As you can see, look at that beautiful cluster. Let me show you another cluster. I've got beautiful grape clusters starting already. This is a happy, healthy vine. I definitely have to prune things back again because some of the vines are so healthy. They're making 4. This had 4 buds that grew. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's my beautiful grapevine.
Hi, I'm Andy Korodeski, and this is my vineyard. So in these rows here, this is all Syrah that I planted, close to 17, 18 years ago. It makes some fantastic wine. Over here, I had some Viognier, or a Viognier vine. As you can see, it's a little bit it's a little bit more advanced this year than the Syrah, and that was planted maybe 4 or 5 years ago. And next to it, that big thick one, is my Grenache, and that was planted after the Syrah, about 3 or 4 years after the Syrah. It looks a lot bigger and more, the trunk is a lot thicker. But yeah, it's younger than the Syrah. And in the back, I have some Mourvedre. So these 2 vines got burned in the fire, and so in the back you can see one of the vines has been trained to the cordon, and it's pushing some nice shoots. And that right-hand shoot at the bend will be the right-hand cordon. And I'll train the left-hand side out for the left-hand cordon. Thank you very much. That is my vineyard.
Hello from the Reg and Nancy Hamoudian Vineyard. Reg, what is that?
I'm trying to thin it out, thin out the branches. Some of the branches that I don't need, I'm trying to thin it out.
And they're Syrah grapes?
These are Syrah grapes.
And when did you plant these?
This is approximately 10 years old.
Oh, okay.
10 years old. These 2 are Syrah. There's these 2. These 2 are Petit Verdot. This one and this one. And then I have 3 here. 1, 2, 3. They're also Syrah.
All right.
Syrah. Okay.
Thanks for visiting with us.
All right. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Oh, hello, it's Chizzo, and we're over here at Malibu Lake, behind Malibu Lake, in the Santa Monica Mountains. This is my vineyard, or our vineyard, and it's got about 70 plants. My youngest ones are over here. These 2 were in pots, plastic pots. The pots burned up in the fire, but the plants survived, so I had to, last spring, I put them in these new rows here. And they're going fine this year now. They're taking root. some other ones that were in pots for a couple years before that. These are all Grenache. Grenache, Grenache. And these here are 15-year-old Grenache. These 2 rows. And of course they're doing pretty good. They're budding out and growing like crazy. I've got 3 rows, we've got 3 rows of Syrah. They're doing well. We lost a few in the fire, but other than that, they've come out well this year. As we go up, the 3 rows of Syrah, then there's 2 rows of Cabernet Franc, and they're also 15 and growing like crazy here in the spring. And the upper rows, the 2 rows up here are Mourvedre, which I planted 3 years ago, and then some died in the fire, some of the babies. And I replanted the ones that were missing, about 10 of them last year. So that's why some are up to the cordon wire, some are just coming up to the 2nd year. So they're doing well. Can't wait for it to get some fruit off of them this year, I think, and use it. So that's the vineyard status, spring of 2020.
Hi, Friday, April 17th, my mother's 89th birthday. This has been a cool spring. This is the best example of what things branching out and leafing out look like at this point. This is a own-rooted Grenache. Own-rooted Grenache. This is being retrained. I'm going to twin cordons from what used to be a longer unilateral cordon. I've hit the point in the age of the vineyard where I am losing vines. I'm doing a lot of replanting. I have baby from last year.
All right, so I'm here in the rows. What I'm spraying is sulfite natural, and it's for, these are the 2 Syrah rows, the front row that Susie's standing in as Merlot. So we're just starting the first initial application of sulfite for the year. Try to keep the mildew control.